I'm just ecstatic that I had this opportunity to do this. The people are just so interesting, so nice, and so appreciative. Appreciative in part because they have such large needs, and when you watch them so calmly waiting for their medications, waiting for assistance, and you see how appreciative they are, and you understand what little it takes to make a huge difference. And that is what really has struck me in my heart, how just a small help can make such a large difference. I am so impressed that I will do it again. I can understand how people would not want to come to this very harsh climate and really harsh conditions, but so what? There are ways that people can help, and I am one that I can only take this so much living in these tents, living in these harsh conditions, but I appreciate doing that because I want to see the people. I've seen them, I'm able to live with them, and I'll be glad to get home and tell my friends what has gone on here and how other people in the world just don't have the resources and the benefits that we do, but they are charming, they have a wonderful sense of humor, we exchange stories, and again, just so little can make such a big difference. What are we going to do with these people? Ignore them? Of course not. They have traditions, and it would be such a shame because of the drought that they've faced for them to have to compromise their lifestyle and make drastic changes, and you see the children are in desperate need of help. We can help by doing so little and make such a big impression on them and a big impression on our hearts and our spirit. That's what I'm just sort of overwhelmed. I knew what to expect. I've been to Africa. I've been to areas where the conditions are tough. But to now really deal with the people up close, you just reach out to them and they reach back and you develop a bond with them. It's very easy to see that they are warm, wonderful, gracious people, and we don't get that opportunity to really see individuals of this nature and to think of them as somebody else when they're not. They're our brothers. We're all the same. And to find out that for so little we can make the difference. And what really impresses me with this trip is that we are in a situation where we have someone, Irma Turtle, who you can see has developed a relationship with these people. They come along and they look at her, to see all the children grab her, touch her, want to hold her hand, sit around her. She has made such an impression on them because they know as an individual she cares. And that when they have needs, they come to her and they're not begging, they're explaining their situation. And when they do, they know that to the extent that she can help, she will. And when we talk about the help that she can do, the wells, the schools, the dormitories, we see that it's the children who are going from a nomadic state. They will continue in their nomadic state, but they will be able to now develop some professionals who are able to set themselves up as helpers of their people and as role models. And this is what's going to be very, very good for them, because they need to be able to fit into society while maintaining their traditions. And what little we do goes a long way. And it probably benefits me as an individual as much as it does them. And if you are inclined to enjoy getting out into the open and even in a harsh environment and seeing different people, I can't recommend this more highly than this is the spot to come. And if that's not your cup of tea, then think about how you can help people. And how can you help? Well, if you come here, you can help by doing little things like counting pills. That's simple. You can help fill out various prescription packages. Or you can sit at home and say, I don't need that kind of living style from day to day. I'm not that comfortable with it. But a small donation. And I think that when I see the money, it goes from whoever the source is to the people. And so often you have so many intermediaries where the ultimate dollar goes down to the people, not very often, where you really see the full benefit. And here I can see the money reaches the people. When we visit the wells and hear the people singing as they're hauling the water, when we are around the medical tents and pass out prescriptions, and we hear the children now perform a festival for us and dance and sing, it is just marvelous. They are truly wonderful people, appreciative, and the money is getting right to the people.